Hello everyone, Krydax here, and welcome back to Palworld. In today's episode, we are going to try to make our desert base, and our huge dark egg has finished incubating. And we got a Catress, a noble Catress at that. So, Catress is... Oh, and it's a boss? Or alpha? I don't know why I called it boss. 2 medicine, 2 transport, 2 handiwork. Do I even need Lamball anymore? I think I'm gonna take Lamball out. Put Boss Catress in. I don't think I need more wool. I can always just buy wool. Does it affect pals you're riding? No, I don't think so. I think the pal would have to have mercy hit. It just says the wearer's attacks. So I think the pal itself would need mercy hit for that to work. I don't know that for sure. So not totally sure about that one. More jam buns, please. Jam-filled buns. I'm gonna cancel that and then make more. I'll pick that up first. Okay, hopefully everyone can stay fed now. It seems like our food is increasing, which is good. Is one of these fixed depressed? Of course it's high-grade medical supplies. Freaking... Our pumpkin Cativa is the most fragile little snowflake of all time. That thing has required 2 high-grade medicines. And nobody else has required any I didn't mean to sleep. Nobody else has required any high-grade medicines. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Alright, you know what I am gonna do? Is just take, like, an absurd amount of berries. I guess they'll spoil in 10 minutes, but that'll give me 10 minutes of food. Maybe I shouldn't have taken 300, though. It doesn't matter. Okay, so you're depressed. We'll make you some medicine, and then I have stat points. Let's get more health, because I'm tired of dying once in a while. And then I was gonna make the high quality metal armor, cold resistant metal armor. I think I don't have that yet, right? It's not like I did that and forgot that I did that. Correct. So cold resistant metal armor, get started on that. And then... Was I gonna make a handgun? Did I make a handgun? I don't think I made one. Alright, let's make the handgun. And then, for now, we'll call that good enough. Let's go pick up our ingots from base number 2. See how that goes. We've got 60. We need another pal that can mine. We're not getting enough mining going, I think. Or we are, I don't know. There's a lot of ingots here. I could also make, if we added another kindling pal, we could make some charcoal here too. So that could be the play. I mean, I've got 90 ingots. That is a lot. That is a lot. It goes fast, but... That's still 50 gigaspheres or whatever. And we'll put that over here. And then what I also need is... Is gunpowder a production good? I can go in there. Frag grenade is weapons. Where am I putting weapons? I forget, do I have wall signs? Wall signs would be nice. There we go. Wall-mounted sign. Orange locker. Long iron shelf. Iron shelf. Okay, well, we gotta build some of these to see what their storage capacities are. Just to find out. If only it would tell you what the capacity is. Wouldn't that just be wonderful? Ladder. Wall-mounted sign. Alright, so we're gonna put one up here. One up there. One up there. One above that one. That one. That one. Yeah, it should help a little bit. We can put one above this, one above this. Okay, apparently nobody can get to any of these, so I'm gonna have to make them myself. Okay, well, depends on the pal, I guess. Okay, that one got done. Whoa, it just got real dark. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Alright. Sweet. Okay, well that should help a little bit. I am going to go ahead and make the switch to a metal chest now. Of course I need more ingots. Okay, let's see what about these guys. So the iron shelf has 2 rows and 3. What's the metal chest? The metal chest is just 4 full rows. Okay. So the metal chest is still better than the iron shelf. The iron shelf is nice because of its like flat shape. That could be useful, but for the most part, I'll probably stick with metal chest. Now the locker is 3 and 2, so that's also less. The small locker, 3 and 2. And the final one would be the long iron shelf, which I'm also guessing is going to be 3 and 2. If I had to guess. And it's 2 plus 3, so not even. Alright. In that case, we shall continue with our metal chest building. That's gonna go there. And then this one, how can you guys not reach that? Like, I don't understand. What's in the way? Plenty of space over here. They have some serious pathing restrictions these days, apparently. Nice work, Catrice. Work on those high-grade medical supplies. Alright, and then this is eggs. Wow, that is a big... Yeah, I actually like that better. And then what's this? Skill fruits? Okay. So then we need to build metal chest. And then we need to designate uncheck all and your pal eggs only. Skill fruits. Okay, can't just hit escape. Skill fruits. Enter. There we go. Am I seriously gonna have to build this thing by myself? Because of this one, which is medicine. Which I'm going to want to switch to a medicine cabinet anyway. So why don't we just do that now? Where is that thing? Medicine rack. I don't know where to put it exactly. I'll put it over here near the pal sphere area. if, like, I don't even know. Are these chests blocking their pathing through there? These are some big hallways. How can they not get to this? I'm, like, genuinely worried about pathing at this point. Robin Quill couldn't reach this. I mean, it's got to be these being in the way. Okay, well, let's put ores and ingots in there. I'm gonna let pals clean that up. Oh, I guess I'm cleaning it up. Just kidding. Alright. So we'll put ores and ingots in here. So this is ores and ingots. And what's this? Currently wood and stuff. Which means this is nothing. I don't even know what that was. This is nothing. Well, that should be helping a little bit. So put the wood in there. Ores and ingots. That seemed to free up the pathing a little bit there. Now they can get over here. This needs to be other consumables. Okay, which is also known as medicine. And where did all the medicine get put? Somebody, they stashed it in places I didn't want it to be. I don't want this to have other consumables, but it needs to have other consumables because of something else that was in here, I think. Right? No, maybe not. I think I can uncheck other consumables here. So these are mostly just for PAL materials and production goods. And maybe other materials, not skill fruits. Okay, so then skill fruits are... Yeah, lotuses and seeds is what we were putting in there. Okay, and then medicine, beep, beep, goes in there. Wait, what? Oh, only ones that pals can consume can go in here, apparently. So these medicines that the player can consume have to go somewhere else. Interesting. I mean, I don't really care about those, so I could just destroy them or sell them or whatever. Food should not be going in here. This is just for skill fruits. Okay. And this can be for ingredients. So let's take this one out, build another one. Metal chest. Is there a no PAL access setting? I wish. There is not. There might be a special chest at some point you can make that pals can't use. But as far as I can tell, if a pal can get to it, a pal can put stuff in it. So the only way to designate a no PAL would be... yeah, it's kind of annoying. You would just have to put it out of reach. So this is going to have ingredients. And then put all that stuff in there. Okay. Getting a little more organized here. Egg, skill fruit, nails go in production materials. And then weapons are going where? So this is like equipment. Where were we putting blueprints? Over here? Okay, so that's gonna be blueprints. This is weapons. Armament, we shall call it. Put that in there. I don't really need the torch because I'm about to make the lantern. I don't think I need the crossbow and arrow. I might eventually. But anyway, this is going to be schematics for now. Could include other things later. Right, we're getting organized. We're doing it. Recovery med. There is a low-grade medical supplies and a high-grade. Sweet. Hey, Kativa immediately ate that thing up. Nice work. Good for you. Alright. So we're getting there. And this is ammo, and I'll call it papers. They're really enhancement items, other materials, and PAL materials. Things that look like sheets of paper, I will say, and ammo. Ammo and paper. There we go. And then... yeah, and I want to hold keys. Stone obviously goes over here. Alright, I feel a little bit better about this. Cool, cool, cool. Now, what's next? We've got our cold-resistant metal armor. So our defense goes from 220 to 255. And now I resist 2 layers of cold. And then we've got our makeshift handgun, which should be a better item than the musket. Yeah. I think that'll be better for me. Just that way I can keep myself from killing pals more easily. Though I have the mercy ring. So there is that. We'll keep the musket for now, but I probably won't use it for very long. Or I won't. I probably will have only used the musket for the time that I used it. I don't think I'll ever go back. And now I want this. So I still need 4 more ancient civ parts, which I probably should have done this at the beginning of the stream, but let's get a PAL expedition started. Auto assign. We're down to under 20 minutes now, which is great. And that'll get a couple items for me. And now we said we wanted to build a desert base in this episode. So how we want a place with ideally sulfur and coal, but I don't know if such a place exists. Oh yeah, this is great. Gigasphere. Yeah. Again. I think reloading the pistol, which has 6 shots, is faster than the musket, which only had 1. Yeah, that's a much faster reload. That's a lot better. What's a PAL expedition? So it's a cool new mechanic to like get you a bunch of stuff that is kind of hard to get. So it'll get you like spheres, ores, paldium fragments, some, potentially some ancient civilization parts, and you unlock different tiers of... there's a meteorite over here. You unlock different tiers of expedition as you defeat the boss battles in the towers. And you have to send pals, and the more power level they have, the faster they get it done, and the more rewards they get. So, it's kind of a cool mechanic, to be honest. Alright, well, I think we've already determined I can't fight those things, even though they're level 20, so I'm just gonna stay back, even though I kind of want to go over there. And we'll have to wait till they despawn. So can I add a map indicator? I don't know if the meteor indicator stays there. Okay, there is a sulfur right here, but there's no ore nearby. I guess I could automate gunpowder if I have trees and sulfur in the same area. There's the Anubis. Oh yeah, this is the area. I remember now. This is the spot that I made my base for coal. Look at this. So much coal right here. And there's some metal. which allows you to make some refined ingots on the spot, but you mostly have to move the coal. It's kind of annoying. You mostly have to transport it personally between bases. Unless there's a new way that they've created to transport things between bases. If there is, I haven't seen it before. Or yet, I should say. Alright, Toko. I could try to catch a couple. I don't have any yet. Ah! Stay away from you. I'll catch another couple Demuds. So we can get more high quality pal oil. Nice. Okay, I think we do want the base here. I wonder if we could get that. That feels too far away. Probably. Can I make another base? I probably have to delete the other base. Well, I have to delete it just because I don't have the resources, but I also think I'm at a base limit of 3 right now. I can always increase that later. Ooh, a shiny Daysmoo? Level 31 though, I'm not gonna mess with that. And when I say shiny, I mean lucky, because this is not Pokemon, this is Palworld. Okay, yeah, that's all fine. I'm gonna try to get this Digtoise. Oh, geez. Hopefully criticals do more damage. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, we got this. Nice. Digtoise it is. And I probably want to catch a few more Dummuds, just because, we can combine them in the thingy thing. I forget what it's called. And when you combine pals, their ranching ability goes up. So we should be able to get more high quality pal oil from a bunch of high level Dummuds. Well, not high level Dummuds, but high level partner ability or pal ability, ranching ability. Plus, we're still getting experience from them. Right, let's get another Hang You since we're here. Hard to hit. Perfect. Okay, new base time. After we catch this Digtoise. You're gonna do some coal mining, buddy. You'll get to live right next to where you lived before, so don't worry. I'll give you a happy home. You'll get to live basically where you were living already. Everything will be almost the same. I'm gonna let Dire Howl off the leash here. Do some hunting. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Shoot. Well, guess we needed the crossbow after all. That is the nice thing about the musket, is it does not really go through ammo very fast. Okay, pal box can be maybe right here. Does that capture all of the coal? I think it does. Okay, if I time this right. Aha! Get another Dumud. No! Cheeky bastard. Dire Howl, you can chill. So now we need to set up a base here, and I'm gonna need something to cut trees. Am I gonna need to import stone? You know, I just realized that. It could be nice if... Is there a stone rock anywhere nearby? Like down on the bottom of the hill? You might have to bring stone manually over here too. So this base will exist just to mine a bunch of coal. I guess. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Oh, I'm stupid. We can mine stone from a mine. They have stone mines. Right. I don't know why that escaped me for a minute here. Alright, I'll chop a few trees so we can build some pal beds. Are you coming to fight me, dude? Do you think that's a good idea? Or you just look angry? I see. How did you get up there? Get down from there. Start calling you Roach. Okay, that should be enough. Alright, and then I wanted to make a bunch of pal beds. What does that go under? Is that in the pal category? No. Straw pal bed. There we go. Okay. So we'll put these over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're gonna need berry farms to keep people going on berries. We'll need a few hot tubs. Yeah, let's see. Let's go get all that stuff. And we'll get pal fluids for hot tubs. We'll get some stone to build a stone mine. We'll get some berry seeds. And I'll probably just use cooked berries. It's good enough, I think. Seeds are in here. There we go. Berry seeds, I need, I don't know, 6 maybe. I will need some, what are they called? Flame organs. Pal fluids, I'll take enough for 2 hot tubs. And then some wood. Or I have wood, some stone. I think we need 50 stone. Can I take a certain amount? I can just keep shift clicking. Okay, I think that's enough. Why don't we take a couple palladium fragments? I don't know if we'll need them. Probably will for something. Make some more jam buns. How are we doing on jam buns, by the way? Ooh, 18. We're finally building up a stockpile. Thankfully. Okay. Back we go to the base. It is all the way up there. Sweet, okay, so now let's employ... Domuds can do mining too, and watering. Could be useful. Dig Toys has 3 mining, which is obviously great. I'm gonna sort here. Tokos are pretty useless at the base. Bandworms are good for transporting. I could use probably one of those. A workaholic, too. What does that do again? Sanity drops slower. Okay, we'll start with you. And then... we need someone that can do planting. Probably a lift monk. That's some long distance mining, dude. Alright. And we'll need a food box, maybe over here. And then I will need campfire. I guess I could do a cooking pot. Does a campfire go faster than a cooking pot? Or does it not matter? It might not matter. A raid? Here? I just built this place. Come on. Be nice to me. I guess we'll throw a few dummuds out that can fight. Should be good enough. Ah, get axed. Holy crap. Freaking Bowser over here. Making short work of these guys. Decent source of coins, I guess. Sweet. Okay, back to what we were doing. So, put you guys away. And then Depresso, no. We need someone that can do watering and ideally some other things. Probably a Crojiro is maybe the way to go, honestly. But they're all on expeditions. The expedition is probably almost over. Yeah, let's head back and see if it's over. It was only like a 20-minute expedition, so it might be done by now. No! Alright, still got a few minutes left on that. Okay, in that case, let's queue up some ammo. Make more gunpowder. Maximum gunpowder. Maximum ammo. Well, I'm actually limited by ingots. Some more jam-filled buns. Okay, so what do I need? I really just need the expedition to be done, I guess. So while we're waiting, we'll go collect more ingots. Perfect. 78, ready to collect. Yeah, why don't we do one load of charcoal? We'll do 100 charcoal from here. And then when we come back next time, we can queue up like 200 ingots. Yeah, I'm really glad we set up that ingot base when we did. I haven't had to really hurt for ingots. Been very nice. Put those away, put that away. Oh yeah, that's coal. Okay. Cool. And then, are we almost done with the expedition? Getting there. Okay, so what I want to make is, what's it called? The Pal Essence Condenser or something? I think I skipped over the SMG, if I'm remembering correctly, because it uses way too much course ammo. It does 1/3 the damage of the makeshift handgun per shot. So unless you have like thousands of course ammo, which I think even buying course ammo would be pretty expensive if you wanted to use the SMG, I just don't think it's worth it. Anyway, what I want to build, I think I already unlocked it, is the... What is all this? Carpet? Did I unlock it? It's not any of those. It's not the research. Maybe we didn't unlock it. Oh, it's going to be on the right side here. It's one of these. It's not dimensional PAL storage. There it is. PAL essence condenser. Combine several PALs of the same type to create a higher ranked version. It does need ancient civilization parts as well, though. Lock-picking tool will be nice. That's like infinite copper keys. And then a homeward thundercloud will be nice. And an ore mining site. That is new. Super handy. That didn't exist before. Single shot sphere launcher. Anti-gravity belt. Meowmere. That's amazing. Terraria collab. Summoning altar. Huh. Cool. Air dash boots. All sorts of cool stuff. They've added so much. Yeah, time to catch 100 Vixie. Okay, so Aelor, I did look. I'm looking at the... Here, let me pull up the chart. Let's see if I can pull it up on stream. PalDB.cc. And then if you go over to... What is it? Skills? No. Worksuit? Where's the list of this? I guess if I just look up Vixie. Okay, let me see if I can pull this up. Browser. Yeah, here, let's do some cropping here. So... So yeah, you can see here the different probabilities associated with each level of the dig here. So like level 1 Vixie are pretty pointless unless you're really early in the game. But if you can get the level 5 ones, they will collect a decent amount of gigaspheres, which is what I'm interested in. Hyperspheres, it'll be a few here and there, but not very many. They also collect more gold, which I guess is worth something, and kind of infinite bones. And then I can sell all the other spheres, I guess, for money, so that sort of adds up, because at some point, you stop using... I mean, the other problem is at some point I stop using gigaspheres, and then what's the point of a Vixie? It's just making me money at that point, which I don't know. We'd have to look at the sell rates for things. 5's not worth the effort. Yeah, it might not be. But at, you know, because I could also just do muds, and they're getting me tons of high quality pal oil, which I can sell for 300. Or is that what it sells for, or is that what it buys for? I think it sells for half that. And then like gigaspheres sell for 700. Megaspheres sell for 400. 50 gold coins, 10%. Arrows are basically used. I think a Dumud is gonna make more money than a Vixie. Hard to tell for sure. Yeah, exactly. And that's the reason I want one Vixie, is to get me a bunch of gigas, just a slow, steady income of gigaspheres. So that would be nice. That would be nice. All right, let's close that for now. And the expedition should be done by now. Okay, I don't want to pick up all that. Although, why is that not being picked up? That always worries me when there's a bunch of stuff on the ground that's not being picked up. We got one ancient sieve part. I was hoping for more. Alright, that's better than nothing. Yeah, I really want Vanworm to be transporting, because it's level 3 transport. I need to make it, whatchamacallit? I need a better kindling pal, so that Vanworm can focus on transportation. Let's put away everything. High quality pal oil should go in here. I'm guessing it's mostly ending up here. I forgot I have a chest up here. Ooh, level 28. Nice. Aw, you're so cute. Taking a little hot tub nap. But yeah, that's a lot of high quality pal oil. How much do pal spheres sell for? 273. That's the power of Vixie right there. Goodness. Anyway, can I build one of those condensers yet? I don't know. Alright, what was I waiting for? I was waiting for the expedition to be done, so now I can go back to this base. Yeah, I'll probably leave like one level 4 Vixie running in the grazing. This is the wrong base. Alright. So you guys are going to be starving any minute now, unless we get a pal to do the watering. Or by work suitability. We want a Crojiro. Any of you good at working? No, you're all the same. Okay. So those two together should be able to handle the planting, the watering, and the gathering. And then dig toys can dig. Makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. And I do have a Dazzy. Can't do much. Butler could be fine. Need to catch more pals with hands. That's what we need to do. Okay, but that should be getting that going. Wait, why am I so hot? Oh, being by a fire in the desert, I guess, is a bad idea. Okay, and then can we do ingredients in here? You can do ingredients and food. Perfect. I'm actually going to do that. And then we're going to do this. Allow transport by pals. And then we need a pal with fire. Which could be a Vanworm, but they're pretty hungry, so I think I might actually go with the Fox Sparks. I could go 2 Left Monks if we want. Dig Toys is doing Diggy Toys things. And now I need some wooden chests, and I apparently put away all my stone. So we need to go get that again. So with the stone, we can make a stone mine to then have... what do I need stone for? Why am I doing this? I don't know if I am entirely certain why I'm getting stone. But I guess we need some. And I am going to take some ingots. Again, not sure if we need any for things. Okay, so we need... Oh, palladium fragments I also stored away. Goodness. Might as well grab wood while I'm over here. Palladium fragments. Which we can also make in the crusher if we ever start running low. Palladium fragments. Wait, we already have that. Wood. Still too heavy? Perfect. All right. So we build a chest. This chest will be for ore, or coal, I guess. I'll be over there. And then we'll have a chest somewhere else for stone or something. Stone pit can go over here. Like next to that chest. Hopefully the chest doesn't mess up pathing. You know what? Here, hold on. Let's get that a little bit more like right next to it. Guess I'll help you guys. And yeah, I think we might need a van worm to do transportation, to be honest. Oof, this is slow. And... You know what would be interesting is if you needed different, like you needed a swimming pool, because we're in a hot climate, rather than hot tubs. Or whatever they're called. Where are they? Probably with the beds. Yeah, hot spring. It'd be interesting if you needed something different. Okay, so this needs to be set for stone and wood only. And this one can be set for ores. And this is set for ingredients and food, and we swap those so they eat the baked berries first. Perfect. And then maybe we bring in a Cativa. We're doing some basic mining. What is Serenity? Attack. Cooldown. And higher attack. Cativa can do some mining and just moving of items. And then Dig Toys is digging. I think everybody's doing pretty good here. So Hot Spring needs more wood. I think one Hot Spring is gonna do it. I'll just let them do it. And then I will need to build a little commanding monitoring stand as well, so that I can tell Van Worm that it's not here for kindling, but just moving stuff. So monitoring stand. Get that built. And the desert base to collect coal is a go. And if you're wondering why we need coal, it's because we need refined ingots. Or smelting. So this would be a good place. I might end up destroying base number 2, and I might make this the main base, because we can collect ore now from a ore mine, rather than needing to have ore deposits. So what I'll probably do is just turn this into the place that makes all the ingots, eventually. for now, it's fine the way it is, and we're going to add a van worm into the mix. And does it matter? They're all pretty much the same. Burly body is probably just defense, yeah, or something like that. So we'll throw you in here, and then we'll set your work preference with V. Van worm does not do kindling. All right. So then that should mean van worm does all of the transportation. Look at him go, pick up all that wood. Brilliant. Okay, that will help a lot. Digtoise is slacking off over there. That's fine. You've done hard work. You've done hard work. And yeah, I mean, I think we're good. I'm gonna grab some berries back for myself and my pals. But I'm pretty sure everything's... Is this self-sufficient now? We've got stone and wood income. We've got coal income. And we've got coal... Or stone, wood, coal, berries to feed things, a hot spring to keep people from going insane. Hot spring plus baked berries should be enough. I don't think I need 2 hot springs. There's only like 6 pals here. Crap. That's not what we want. Wait, no, that's fine. Sorry. The Digtoise has already mined up all the coal in the area. So we don't need to worry about it mining rocks. I think it will prioritize the coal deposits too, which is good. Okay, so coal will go in here. That does count as an ore, yes. Yes. And I don't think we need anything else. Sweet. Alright. Base number 3 is good to go. I wonder if the... what's it called? Is done, the charcoal. It's 49 out of 100. What's my weight? I can probably carry that. Alright, it is nighttime. Put away ores and ingots. And wood. Go to sleep. And now it's time to get some ammo, go catch some more pals. We gotta catch some useful pals. Maybe this electric one's gonna be useful. Grisbolt? Can I get a Grisbolt? Univolt? Not so much. I don't think Univolt is very good to do anything other than electricity. I could be wrong. Where's Univolt at? Yeah, lumbering 1, electricity 2. So not going winning any awards there. And I guess we should make some more food. That chickpea saute, marinated mushrooms. How much food do we have? It's still close. We do need to visit. Over time, as it builds up more, we won't need to create a crafting order as often, because we can let things build up to more huge amounts. But yeah, I really wanted to build this thing, so I need some more ancient civilization parts, which means I should probably go to a dungeon and do that. I have nails, I have gunpowder. I mean, I could make a few more nails, I guess. I don't think I need to be making anything else here. Unless there's something else I can unlock. I guess I do need the production assembly line, the Giga Shield, handgun ammo, handgun. So that's our next idea. And then I don't care about frag grenades. I'll unlock the heat-resistant metal armor when I care about it. I should unlock a tomato plantation. Heaters and coolers, I don't care. Yet, anyway. I don't think I need any of those things. Cool. Alright, course ammo has not been getting crafted very well. That's not good. Interesting. I wonder if they prioritize based on distance, and so this is just further away. Possible. Because I put that order in a long time ago. I guess course ammo is just really slow. If we look at the... I guess we can't see the crafting points required, but it's a lot. Needs electricity. And cement. Giga Shield. Yeah, I just need a lot of ancient civilization parts right now. I might... actually make a second weapon workbench here. So that I can make more coarse ammo at the same time. And then I need more gigaspheres. I need to go sell the pal spheres. That's right, that's right. Okay, let's make some more here. That way we got parallelization, at least. I need more handiwork pals that are above handiwork 1. That would be nice. And then the last thing I was gonna do was what? I already forgot. Oh, more spheres. More spheres. We'll go for the max amount. Use up all our ingots on that. Perfect. Sweet. And I didn't need these pal fluids for right now. Okay, and I'm gonna go sell stuff, so I might as well grab the rubies. And I guess now would be a good time for an expedition, since I'm not doing base stuff for a hot second. We're down to 1832 on the time. Keeps getting a little shorter as I catch more powerful pals. Alright, go to the town, which is here. Sell some stuff. How much does a regular pal sphere sell for? Because I have a lot of them. Wait, didn't you want to see a dire howl, actually? If I'm remembering correctly, he wanted to see a dire howl. Perfect. Here. What are you going to give me? Training manual and 3 low-grade medical supplies. Alright, well, that's fine, I guess.
Hey.
Sell pal sphere. Each one sells for only 12. But when you have 412 of them, that adds up. 5191. Is that a bonus because of noble? It's gotta be, right? Yeah. It's 37 instead of 36. Okay. And I think I'm at the point where I can just sell all blue pal spheres, to be honest. Sell all that stuff. Training manuals don't sell for anything. I should probably keep those medical supplies. Sweet. Okay, and then I can purchase... What do you sell? I don't really need to buy anything from you right now. Unless I'm out of wheat seeds. I don't remember. I'll buy some. Oh god, I did not mean to hit max. I just want 6. Just in case. I don't remember if wheat farms give you wheat seeds or not. I couldn't tell ya. Sweet. Okay. Now, where to next? Let's go catch some pals, I guess? We are gonna need more ammo pretty soon. But we could maybe catch the Bushi. Bushi is good. Is 30 ammo gonna be enough? Guess we'll find out. We'll let our dire wolf fight. Stat points. Enhance stats. I will go for more carry capacity. He caught a bunch of woolly pops. What level is this? 23? This is gonna be a pretty close fight. I did get better armor. The handgun might be okay. We'll see how this goes. That's not a handgun. I do have one hypersphere, so I'll just stick with the Gigas for now. Yeah, I think we'll get him. He's at half health and we're already at 12%, 11%. We'll need to tell Direhowl to stop attacking soon. Well, I don't know why I didn't dodge that. I did right click. Oh, I know why I did right click, because that raises your shield in Doom, the Dark Ages, which I've been playing some of. Alright, don't attack. You're done. And now let's just try to catch this thing. Is it? Nice. Ooh, ancient Civ parts too. Does Doom work when you're not streaming? So I found out, I tried a lot of things. I tried changing all the different types of settings. A legendary crossbow, by the way. And the only thing that worked was rolling back the drivers. Yeah, the drivers that NVIDIA specifically released for Doom the Dark Ages were specifically the ones that were making the game freeze every 20 minutes. Cool, right? Really cool. So yeah, it hasn't frozen once since I rolled back my drivers to drivers that were the ones I had before the game came out. Which is really ironic. I don't even know what to say about that, but it's really funny. Funny would make it. I did not have fun with the game freezing on me and dealing with all that, but it is a bit funny that that's kind of how that all went. Yeah. How did you fend that off? That's an 81% chance. Perfect. A couple more Vanworms is nice. They're one of the better transportation pals. And I guess I only have 5 shots left. That's not enough for anything. But yeah, check this out. If I go back to the Pal DB here, if we look up skills, or no, work suitability, transporting, and we look at their transport speed, Vanworm is one of the best. In fact, there's really only 2 pals that are better than Vanworm at transporting. I guess you could argue that it's better once you have level 4 transporting. But as far as the level 3 transporting, so like, for transportation alone, Vanworm is kind of the king, especially at this stage of the game. So anyway, I just wanted to point that out. And I do need food. So I'm gonna steal some berries again, just because they're not gonna waste other stuff. And then take the nails. And this one can craft ammo too. I'm gonna craft some ammo here. And we'll queue up all the ingots that we can, because there's some ore nearby. There we go. There's some ammo. 60 ammo munition. I also think I don't need 2 berry farms. So I'm going to deconstruct one of them because it's just wasting work effort. And we'll just try to pay attention to our berry count. We're at about 2,000, so if it ever gets down to 1,000, we'll know that we do need 2 berry farms, basically. Okay, jammy buns. We're so close. I think we're still okay on food, but we're kind of skirting with disaster here. I would like lettuce and tomatoes, so if I can get some seeds for that. And then, oh yeah, I wanted to look at the crossbow schematic. Which I kind of don't want to do because I have to cancel one of these, but it's fine. So the legendary crossbow does how much damage? 490. It's about double. I'm curious if it attacks faster, or has more accuracy, or does anything else different, or if it's purely just a damage differential. I also want a regular handgun. What's the price difference? So handgun ammo is literally twice as expensive to make. And the per bullet damage is not better. It's just that the handgun shoots faster and has a bigger clip. So I'm taking a pretty big hit in terms of ammo efficiency to move to the handgun. And I need 50 more ingots. But I still think it's worth it. I've got plenty of gunpowder now. And I also have access to sulfur over here pretty easily. Like, I get a lot of ammo from one sulfur nodule. Nodule? Node? Node. That's the word I'm looking for. One sulfur node gets me a lot. Alright, only 63? That doesn't sound right. That definitely doesn't sound right. Vanworm is not keeping up. It's because of this stupid wood from the Lift Monk. You know what? I think I need I need Lift Monk to have logging turned off. That's what I need. I don't need all this wood. This wood is not doing anything for me. Work preferences. Nobody gets to do logging. There we go. And now that should mean Vanworm spends more time. Because I think these are stacks of 40, I bet. Or 100. Okay. There you go. So we got plenty of coal. Cool. And then, do we need to do anything else here? I don't think so. Let's go to our base, our ingot base. And then we'll grab some ingots, and then we'll probably call it an episode there. Not a stream, though. I'm back to doing episodes within streams, so we'll keep streaming here. We need 4 more ingots. It's perfect. And that should allow me to make a handgun. So I should stop making coarse ammo, because now we're moving on to handgun ammo. So cancel that. Cancel that. And... do I need more gunpowder? Wait, did I not... just... oh, I queued up 90 ingots. I didn't get 90 ingots. Whoops. Yeah, okay, we still need more ingots. Well, we will queue up the handgun when we can, then. And for now, I will just put away the stuff that I can. It looks like I might be right. I don't know if wheat seeds do come from farming wheat. I have 6. But I feel like that could have just come from random stuff, so I'm actually thinking maybe we didn't get any. Finally. We have enough. Oh, I need to cancel that too. We have enough to make the hip lantern. Oh, it's so nice. Finally, if it's nighttime, we're not going to be sad. Perfect. Okay, well, we'll call it an episode there. Let's get an egg plugged in. And as usual, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you're enjoying Palworld. I've been having a lot of fun with this game. It's a great game. It's a good mixture of survival crafting, but also automation and like strategy and base building, which it scratches a lot of itches that things like Valheim or other survival crafters don't for me, because the progression includes better automation and the way pals work and everything. So it's not just you building stuff that gets better. It's you building stuff that gets better and getting better pals, which do stuff better at the base. So that really adds a dimension that most other survival crafters don't really have any of that, and I really like it. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time. If you're here live on Twitch, stick around. I'm gonna keep streaming, but for the rest of you, I'll see you next time. I'm gonna take a quick restroom break, and I'll be right back. That's 1:23.